Yeah, hi, this is my first tutorial ever on YouTube. I usually don't do this because I don't have the time, but I'm doing it now just because I'm frustrated. I bought this kit to clean the headlights on my mom's vehicle. They were a little bit hazy, and I'm down in Colorado. She's let me use her car for the week while I'm here visiting. Anyway, so I figured I'd clean up her headlights. I bought this kit and it did not work at all, so I'm going to show you the kit. I'm going to show you the outcome, and then I'm going to hopefully try something and see if it works a different way to clean it. And you can also buy the materials for the same price as the kit, which was about 30 bucks, and you'll have enough stuff to clean the headlights probably 40 times versus the one time. So the kit is right here. I went down to the auto parts store, got this new lens kit. It's about 30 bucks. I used one before, it wasn't this one, and it worked pretty good, so I figured I'd pay the extra 5 bucks for this one, get the $30 kit. Came with these pads, 800, 1500, it's a 3000, and then the wax that you're supposed to drop onto this guy in the center, and then you put this onto a drill and you spin it on the headlights. First thing was it was super awkward. I mean, the wax flew everywhere. See my pants over my shirt. I was gonna go out and meet some people after this. I'm gonna have to change and wash my clothes. It was super messy. For 30 bucks, I was a little bit disappointed, and I can show you. That's about the best I could get it. Right there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's all just still spidered and everything. What I did beforehand is I just taped the outer edge. For the top edge, you just popped the hood and lifted the hood up, so you didn't scratch it at all. But anyway, just super disappointed. So I'm gonna try something now. Went to Home Depot, and for the same price, I got some 800, 1500, 3000 grit paper, and then this scratch doctor. So all that cost same price as this. I'll be able to do it with this probably 40 times if I wanted to. What I'm actually going to do is open one of these, tear that paper in half, and then just dip it into some water and rub it on the headlight. I'll show you that in a second. Alright, so here's the 800 grit. I just took a piece out, tore it in half. What I'm going to do is take it. It's wet dry. Right? Dip it in the water, rub it on the headlight. So you can see it again here. I popped the hood. That buffer pad, just cleaned this engine. Just sprayed stuff everywhere. Super messy. So anyway, what I'm going to do is bring it down, dip it into the water, sand it. A little section. Wipe it down with a towel. Alright, so I wiped it down with a towel. What you're gonna, not focusing at all, there we go. What you're gonna have is it's gonna be scratched up, and what you want it to do is just look even as far as the scratches, not notice any deep scratches anywhere. If they're going up side to side, around in circles, it really doesn't matter, as long as they're just even all the way through the headlight. So I'm gonna do this, keep dipping in water, sand it. I'm gonna do the 800, 1500, 3000, and then I'm gonna get my scratch removing wax it up, and then we'll see what the final process looks like. Alright, so I decided to show you guys this, just so you don't freak out. The headlight is going to be hazy when you sand it. With each time that you sand, it'll get a little bit better and a little bit better. And I will show you after I get down to the 3000 what it looks like. Okay, here it is again after the 3000. Still hazy, but when you're sanding it, you'll be able to feel where you're hitting and where you're not hitting, because after you hit it and you run over it, it just really smooths out. You can feel once you dip it in the water and you rub it on the headlight, the resistance stops and it just kind of glazes over. Something you may want to do is, instead of getting just 3,000 grit, do the 3,000 and then jump up to like 5,000 or 6,000. Would make it really, I think, make it really pop and just take out those miniature scratches even to another level. But anyway, I'm going to grab that wax and we'll see what happens. All right, so here's the end result. Wish I would have gotten a picture of it before. It was totally hazy. If you have one of these Outbacks, you know, these headlights, they get all fogged up on the top and everything. So it looks pretty good. There's still some minor scuffs and scratches, but all I ended up doing was using the 800 grit, 1500, 3000, and then some polish. What I noticed was, just make sure each sandpaper you do really well, which means you just kind of make sure it's all scuffed up even throughout the whole headlight. Take your time on each level, and then when you wax, just wax and wax and wax a lot, and it should come out looking pretty good. So I hope this helps. Stay away from the kit.